Vegas has the odds of that game at 2.5. There are not very many large spreads for the games in this week's slate of games, although there is one massive
Oh, okay, I was gonna say like
one.
there's
There's
one
one
out
massive. There's
there.
one out there, but there's not many volume of games that
Uh,
have large spreads. We'll start Thursday night's game off here. We've got the Rams who will be heading into Santa Clara taking on the 49ers, who are 3-point favorites at home. Now, wrapping up from last week, we've already discussed it in the Chief show, but Tybo and Tommy came out in first place. I came out in second place, and Sean took up last place out of last week. Tybo has decided to go second. Tommy is going third. I'm fourth, and Sean is first. So, Sean, give us your pick here. Rams, Niners, 3-point favorites at home.
You know what? Sean McVay usually destroys Kyle Shanahan in the playoffs. Kyle Shanahan owns Sean McVay in the regular season. For that reason, I'm going to go ahead and take the Niners here.
Yeah, look, aside from what the hell Sean just said, the Niners have a lot to play for. Essentially, their season is on the line, and the Rams are riding a bit of a high coming off the game against the Bills, and they're now on a short week. So, give me the Niners. No daddy.
That's a
Rams.
fine. Uh, I like the points that you two made, but I'm going to take the Rams. The Rams are also having their season on the line. And with the 49ers, what's going on is you've got Debo, who's got a ton of drops. They're getting him the ball. He thinks he's not getting the ball. He's just dropping the ball because he's not very good. George Kittle is turning up for him, but he's about the only one of their skill position players outside him and Juwan Jennings. On occasion, you get the Juwan Jennings game. Isaac Guerrero is the running back that they brought up, the rookie. He's hurt. He may not be playing. They may bring in a Patrick Taylor or something like that. Like
And he's going to
the
have a
Niners are
great
just
game.
way too injured. He may have a great game, but realistically, I think they're going to be so far out of it. Cooper Cup and Puka Nacua are just going to put up 40-point games again. Next up, Sunday, starting off our Sunday slate of games at noon, we've got the Chiefs who head into Cleveland and take on the Browns, who are 4-point dogs at home. We've already picked that game out on the Chiefs show, so go and check that out. That leaves our next game at noon here. We've got the Baltimore Ravens. They're heading into MetLife Stadium to take on the Giants, who are 16-point dogs
It's
at
so
home.
big.
You
Is
said
that the biggest
16?
spread of the year so far?
16. That is the
It
largest
probably
spread
is,
of
yeah.
the year.
Yeah.
That's so many
That
points.
might be the biggest
There
one over the
was
last 2
there was
years.
there was a 15-point spread earlier on this season, maybe even a couple of them against the Carolina Panthers, but this
Yeah.
is the largest of the season.
Oh my God, this is. Screw it. You know what? Screw it. Give me the Ravens. It's a lot of points, but damn it.
S- This is asinine. This
I
in the
mean,
NFL.
just I'll take the Ravens too.
Oh man. The Giants get paid to play the game too, guys. Is Tommy Cutlets starting? They are
No, it's Drew Lock.
No,
Drew
Drew Lock's
Lock.
hurt.
Drew Lock's hurt. Oh, okay,
He's in
then
a
it
walking
is.
boot today.
Oh, then it is Tommy Cutlets.
Oh,
God, they
Tommy
can't.
Cutlets is getting the start
This
at
is
home
their karma for like just shedding Daniel Jones.
in his backyard. Give me
Nobody
Tommy Cutlets plus the 16.
nobody on the team thought Danny Jones was the actual problem.
Nobody. I'm also going to take the Giants here,
Let's
while
go.
the Ravens are a much
Let's
much
go.
better team. They're going to go up by like 3 scores.
That's
Lamar's going to get
huge.
benched early in the third quarter, and then the Giants are going to be able to come back and still
Boy.
lose, but by less than 16.
Hell yeah. I'm with
Interesting.
it. But they lose by like 10.
Yeah, sure.
Field goal and a touchdown.
They lose by 14. I don't care. It's just less than 16. Our next game at noon here, we've got the Washington Commies. They're going to head down south to New Orleans and take on the Saints. The Saints at home with Derek Carr injured, broken hand, I believe, are
Ooh.
7.5-point dogs.
the big spread too. I told you to start him. Jaden Daniels, give me the commies, baby.
Good thing Tybo's a Jaden Daniels hater.
I still don't have any reason to pick the Saints right now.
Yeah, no,
I want the
no
commies.
Taysom Hill, no Derek Carr.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm give me the commies as well.
Just call it.
Team Ride. That's I
First one
figured
we've
that's what I
had.
was going.
Four games in. That was our fourth game in on Pick'em, and the first time we're getting a team ride. So let's get to our next one here. We've got the Cincinnati Bengals. They're going to be heading into Nashville, taking on the Tennessee Titans, who are 5-point dogs at home.
Yeah, so the Bengals really need this win to even have a chance to stay alive. I think they can get that this week. Give me the Bengals. They're going to cover.
They let the freaking Cowboys stay in the game the whole night on Monday.
That they did.
Tennessee has a decent defense. I don't know if it quite matters when you go up against the firepower of Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Chase Brown. But yeah, fucking give me the Titans.
I don't know, man. I think the Bengals know that this game is important and they're gonna do it. And cover. Give me the Bengals minus the
Wasn't
5.
the
I'm with
Cowboys
Sean.
game important? I don't.
They're all important.
I'm
Tyler.
sorry.
Yeah, I
Tommy,
mean
that
they're
was a
all
little
important,
jumping.
but like this one's to stay alive. This is the playoff game.
Taking the Bengals. Got it. Yeah, I'll take the Bengals as well. Titans have
Fade
given up.
Tybo.
Next up at noon, we have got the Miami Dolphins. They're going to be heading into Houston to take on the Texans, who are 3-point favorites at home.
Yeah, listen, we are sitting CJ Stroud. We're not Stroud boys this week. We cannot do that. They're going to have a rough one. This is above 40 degrees because it is indoors. Give me the Dolphins.
I'll take the Texans just to fuck Sean.
Wow. All righty. Yeah, give me the Dolphins plus the 3. Absolutely.
Is a tough matchup because the
Fade
Dolphins are
Tybo.
definitely
Fade Tybo.
still in it, but they're quite a long ways away. I really don't know what their strategy is going to be here, just specifically because they need to figure out if they're going to keep their players this offseason or trade them away for picks right before the draft happens. They're not mathematically out yet, but they very well could be on their way.
Gotta be around 10% right now.
I mean, if they win this week, regardless if Cincinnati wins, I think they still knock out Cincinnati. Cincinnati be the next eliminated team. Houston, this is a really tough one. I'll take the Texans. Joe Mixon will run all over that defense. Next up at noon,
House divided.
we've got the New York Jets. They're heading into Jacksonville, take on the Jaguars and Mac Jones, and they are 3-point. They're 3-point dogs.
Irrelevant game of the week.
Probably one of the most irrelevant games of the year, honestly. But
Does
the
Aaron
Jets
Rodgers get
need to
benched?
win. The Jets need to win. So give me the Jets, Jets.
Is Aaron Rodgers getting benched?
No.
He just
that old
last
man
week
go out.
he got over 300 yards for the first time this year, right?
So he only plays well when they're already eliminated?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the whole
So
Nice.
thing, man.
give me the Jets.
Yeah, dude, the Jaguars are hot doo-doo sauce, bro. Give me the Jets minus the 3.
Call it, Tommy.
Team Ride.
Last game at noon, we have got the Dallas Cowboys. They're going to be heading into Carolina to take on the Panthers, and they are 3-point favorites at home.
Panthers are favorites at home for the first time in like 20 years. It seems like
I
at least.
honestly think, just like the clip on the Levitard show was talking about, like the Panthers are hot, but haven't been winning games. The Cowboys are trending upwards. The Cowboys lost to the Bengals close, but they were winning games before that. So it's an interesting matchup here.
You said the Cowboys were winning games before that?
I think they won 2 in a row before they played the.
They
Before
beat the
played
Commies
Bengals.
and they beat the Giants. Then they lost to to the Bengals. Tybo's
Oh
100%
shit!
right.
Wow, they
Suck it,
were
Tommy.
heating up, man.
Tybo's convinced me there. Give me the Cowboys.
Wow.
If he
Haha.
doesn't pick them, dude.
Played
oh
right into my
God.
hand. Give me the Panthers.
Son of a bitch.
Wow,
Got him.
that was kind of
That's why you
convincing.
shouldn't talk. You don't go first. You go second. Don't give me your
I
opinion
just
until
happened to
after.
get. I needed some anal assists.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I forgot how to pronounce the word analysis.
Okay.
Were you being serious on that one, Tybo, or were you joking? Was that actually a pick? I didn't know if that was your.
I picked the Panthers. Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. I didn't know if you were joke. I don't know if that was part of the bit or like your actual pick. I'm sorry. Yeah, give me give me the Cowboys plus a 3. Honestly, they don't need to win. They don't need to win.
They don't need to win, but the Panthers also don't know how to win.
Exactly.
As well as the
Cowboys
issue
do
is
know
the
how to
Cowboys have continued to take injuries on the defensive side. And as much as they were in the game against the Bengals have one of the worst defenses I've ever seen a professional football team have. And I've watched some bad football.
I
with
don't
the
know, bro.
Kansas
Did
City.
you see that game-winning
Give me the
touchdown?
Panthers. Which one?
that the Bengals scored.
Oh, the
One
Bengals.
touchdown that wins the game if it's a game.
Yeah, the one touchdown that was scored at the end of the game.
Sorry, I had mentioned that I have watched a lot of bad defenses from other teams.
You
and
want to
then
talk about
went
bad defense,
that
bro?
one.
That
The
fucking
Raiders,
Cowboys,
AJ.
that Cowboys fucking DB took a dive, bro.
It's
That guy
strange
that
that
guy did not want to tackle it.
It's strange that you say the Cincinnati Bengals are one of the worst defenses that you've seen when they have the sack leader in the NFL right now. Trey
It'd be like
Hendrickson
It'd be like that.
leads the league in sacks.
It do be like
Sometimes you just have a guy, and then the rest of your defense is like, we're not a guy.
The opposite of a guy.
A girl? Wait, not in today's society. Hold on.
All right, here we go.
All right.
At 325
Oh,
games. We've to start off, we've got the Indianapolis Colts. They're going to head into Denver and take on the Broncos, who are 4-point favorites at home.
the good old horse battle. Give me the Broncos in this one.
You're not going to take the young hosses?
No.
I won't either. Give me the Broncos.
Yeah, I feel like the Broncos have played pretty good at home this year for the most part. Give me the Broncos.
Go ahead and call it, Tommy.
Oh, Tommy.
Team ride. I don't take orders from you, Tybo.
But
Take
you
it,
did.
Ty Bob. No. I was listening to Ty Bob.
No. Open those.
No.
Fucking, we're here, Tommy. We're not. We're not here.
Oh no, I can see you just fine.
No, you
It's
can't.
okay. Yeah, I can.
You can see the back of those eyelids.
Yeah, well, I can still see your big, ugly face, dude.
No.
Who turned out the lights?
close
You were about
call.
to say
Close
fat.
call.
You were about to say
You
fat,
were
Tommy.
about to say
No,
fat.
I
about
was
to
about
say
to
fat.
curse. I was actually about to curse. I was about to curse, and I chose not to because you're not worth it.
Thanks.
That's growth.
Oh, that's gross. Our first game of the week here, we have got the Buffalo Bills. They're going to be heading into Detroit, Michigan, taking on the Lions,
Bills.
and they are 2.5-point favorites at home.
You know what? I think Josh Allen is on a mission right now, and he does it and wins this game. Give me the Bills.
I will be different than Sean and take the Lions.
Man, I don't know here. This one's tough, dude. This one's fucking tough. Because the whole Lions defense thing. Fuck me. This is tough.
The whole Lions defense fucks you, man.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
Pretty much. Yeah, give me the Bills. Fuck it.
Think the trend continues 2 weeks in a row. Bills defense sucks. Give me the Lions. Man, we are splitting on two sides quite a bit tonight. Next up at 325, we've got the New England Patriots. They're heading into Arizona, taking on the Cardinals, and they are 6-point favorites at home.
That's a lot of points for the Cardinals to cover. I don't think they can do that. Give me the Pats.
Cardinals.
The Pats have covered a few times for me this year. I'm not down on them yet, so give me the Pats plus the 6.
We'll split that one again, and I will take the
Wow.
Cardinals.
Holy
So we get
cow.
to back-to-back games going here, or games of the week. Our first one is the Steelers game. The Steelers, they're heading into Philadelphia, taking on the Eagles, and the Eagles are 5.5-point favorites at home.
That's a lot of points. The Steelers defense is just a little bit better than that. Russell Wilson can get one win there for the game, and the Steelers take home the Battle of Pennsylvania.
Wild take. I'm taking the Eagles.
All
Going
righty.
opposite all night
Wild
now.
take.
I get it.
Wild take. Interesting. You used the reference Steagles. Do you know the origin of that reference?
I believe Sean gave it to us like the last 3 years in a row.
Oh, sweet. Very
I don't
well done,
remember it,
Sean.
but
Good on you. Oh, you don't remember it. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Am I gonna be the one to give it to you now or no?
sure, fine.
All right,
Please
so
Take
in
it
World War
over from
II,
me.
each team didn't have enough players to field a team, so they
that's right.
combined to become the Steagles. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. That being said, you already went, right, Tybo?
Yeah, you did.
That's got to be a fine for derailing. All right, give me the Steelers plus the 5.5.
Market
Market
five.
Tybo. Market
Market Tybo.
There's an
Taking the
educational fine from Tommy.
Steelers. You know what? I will also take the Steelers here. The defense is very good. The Eagles will still probably walk away with a win, but the 6 points is too much.
Fade me.
Honestly, I think the over-under is kind of absurd too. It's 42.5.
Should
I
be
feel
more.
like that's kind of high.
Kind of low for this game.
Really? I mean, if each team's going to run the ball a lot like we think they could, that's going to be a low-scoring, quick game. Like there's not going to be.
It'll be over.
Gonna
What are you
be
gonna bet the under on that?
okay.
Tommy, are you a coward?
No,
You
no, no.
coward.
I'm not gonna bet the
Tommy's-
under at all. I just think it's
Down
Tommy's a
interesting.
coward.
Cowardice.
You know what I do, bro. I just
Cowardly.
stay away from the game. Take it easy, dude. You guys,
You take
guys
the
gotta
over.
watch
Don't be
it.
a coward.
You take
No.
You take
You
it
take
hard.
a 6-point teaser to move the under down, the over under down to like 38.
I'm tired of
then you take
and
that over.
teasers. Right?
Huh?
To teaser you.
I think you need to chill the fuck
Take it, I take it.
and get the pick go segment back going here.
Next up is back-to-back game of the week. We've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're heading into SoFi Stadium, heading from the east to the west, taking on the Chargers, who are 2.5-point favorites at home.
Yeah, traveling east to west is really going to screw the Buccaneers up. I know their season's kind of on the line, but that's a long travel. I don't see this going well for them. Give me the Chargers.
Ooh.
Do it, Tybo.
We didn't hear you. I saw your mouth move, but we did not hear you.
See, and it's not muted.
Yeah.
I'm having internet issues, so please. All right,
You're good.
I said the Chargers.
All right.
Give me the Bucks.
We're fading Tommy, taking the Chargers in this one.
Nice.
Sunday night football, final game of the week. We've got the Green Bay Packers. They're heading into Seattle to take on the Seahawks, and they are 2.5-point dogs at home.
Tough one too, man. I think Jordan Love was still struggling this game, and that Seahawks defense is playing mighty fine. So go ahead and give me the Birds.
Fuck. I wanted the Seahawks as well, and I'm not changing my pick. Seahawks.
Give me the Seahawks as well.
Oh
Wow. I am going to fade all of you and take the Packers in this one. I think their defense is just a little bit stronger. I think this is one of the few games where the offensive line issues for the Seahawks really comes in to bite them in the butt. Two Monday
Monday
night
night.
football games going on here. We've got in game one the Chicago Bears. They'll be heading into Minnesota taking on the Vikings, who in this game are 6.5-point favorites.
Yeah, I don't think this game is going to be as close as the last time they played. Go to give me the Vikings.
It's going to be really hard to take the Bears the rest of the season unless they show me anything different from what we saw last week. You guys saw the mesh play where everybody was in the same area on the field and Caleb Williams took a sack. That is it's poor execution, poor coaching. It's poor fucking everything.
Yeah.
I don't know how you pick a team that is showing you football like that.
That's poor execution from literally the top down organization, entire as a whole. Entire as a whole. Yeah, give me the Vikings minus the 6.5.
Organizationally, it's a dumpster fire over there for the Bears. It's unfortunate, but Ryan Poles is probably going to be gone at the end of the season. I think he's done a good job of talent acquisition, but not done a very good job of the coaching acquisition there, and not done a very good job to get a grip of the misconstruction that's been going on post removing Matt Eberflus. So give me the Vikings. Go ahead and call it, Tommy.
Team ride, bro. That Bears team, they want a new stadium. Can you believe that too? Their team looks like this. Their team looks like this, and they want a new fucking stadium.
It's the oldest stadium in the NFL. Like it's.
I know, but bro, like there is no like upward potential, and like
the stadium will change everything.
Decent
looking. It's going to change everything for them.
I don't know, man. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. It's a wild thing to ask for with a record like that.
In our final game of the week, our final Monday night game as well. This is one's kicking off at 7:30 Central. We've got the Atlanta Falcons. They're going to be heading into Las Vegas to take on Tommy's Raiders, and the Raiders are 4-point dogs at home.
Easy pick, primetime Kirk. Give me the Falcons.
Kirk is not looking good, dude.
Primetime, baby. Real bad. It's time. Primetime switches up.
Earlier on in the season, it was like around the midpoint, maybe a little bit later than the midpoint of the season. I saw something. A lot of people were talking about a next-gen stat related to Kirk Cousins and how fast he was throwing the ball. It was like the slowest any quarterback had ever thrown the ball in like the history of them taking next-gen stats. So it's about time for Penix to. I understand the amount of money that Kirk Cousins is getting paid, but the product on the field that he's giving you is just he looks like he should be retired, and I feel bad for the guy because honestly I did like Kirk Cousins. So unless they were to just say like right now we're starting Michael Penix, I might choose the Falcons, but I am going to pick the Raiders in this game.
Wow.
Yeah. Is
Tommy, you're a fan of the Raiders. Tell me, is Aiden O'Connell playing this week? I thought I saw him in the boot.
Not.
No. He's
out off last week.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. Okay.
So
who's your quarterback?
Might sound. Oh God.
Desmond Ritter.
Revenge game.
I was gonna say either Ritter or Gardner Minshew, I guess, right? Oh yeah, he is still hurt too. Fuck yeah. So I don't know who's after Ritter. I have no idea. I have no idea who's after him.
Brock Bowers.
But I think Desmond Ritter gets his
Sincere McCormick.
I don't know if he gets his first win. I don't know if he gets his first win on Monday night as a Raider, but I do think you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, he gets his first win as a Raider on Monday Night Football. They get off the schneid. Give me the Raiders to cover the 4. Fuck it. We're gonna win too. Give me money line Raiders. Fuck you guys. I don't give a shit.
Bold prediction there. I don't believe in the Raiders one bit, so I'll go ahead and take the
and the streak.
Falcons.
We've lost 9 in a row. We can't make it 10. We gotta fucking win. We gotta do it on Monday Night Football when only half the country's watching, not the whole country.
That's how they do it.